2019 in the win over UMass Dartmouth. Two-man dribble drive. Walden open. That's a good look right there. That's how you draw up a first possession of the game. Three-point shooter gets walled off. Paquette hounded by Sanders. He forces the takeaway. Mezawar running the floor. Lefty layup is good. And Steve, we're not even a minute into this game, and that is a picture-perfect start. Bosworth trying to find Malika. There's the fast hands of Mezawar. Perkins gets the steal. Carson Mezawar going to be rewarded with two easy fast break layups, and it's a timeout on the floor taken by Andrew Novick. Maybe slightly smaller frame, but a great three-point shooter. Laurent, too long the first time, just right from the free throw line. More offense. Laurent, kick out. It's a Venezia corner three, and down it goes. There he is, hauling it back in and keeping the possession alive. Perkins, through two, got it, and one. And I talked about how good he is as an outside shooter, so it's terrifying that he can take on two defenders and do that. Yeah. Not the best looking shot there as Perkins hauls down the board. Laurent has McLaren to his right. He'll take it himself. We're fans of strength, Steve.
Yeah.
Hard-pressed to find pound for pound a stronger basketball player than Rafael Laurent. No. Back to find Perkins, a one-on-one against Ellison. Spinning on Javari Ellison, wraps through the contact. Steve, have you ever done that in an LEC conference game?
I can barely
I'm
dribble.
just the way the Beacons defense is swarming, creating turnovers right now against Plymouth State. Perkins, heat check, got it. Man, what can you say? He goes between the legs. The defender doesn't bite, and so, okay, hand down to Venezia. Perkins wants it. You can't blame Skyler for wanting to get it to it. Now McLaren does. Perkins, easy turnaround too. Oh, boy. The LEC is in for a long one. If you get Cam Perkins for multiple years here at UMass Boston. Soft rims here at Clark. They're 4 of 11 from the field. Laurent. Oh, you don't have to worry about soft rims when you can just put the shoulder down and give it to two Panthers defenders. Beacons up 16, their largest, and Rafael Laurent starting to get busy against this Plymouth State defense.
The thing that impresses me about Rafael is he's not moving at 100% speed.
Flustered. He has a mismatch with Ellison. Perkins has a mismatch with Paquette. Spins and hits again. And a little bit of a Jordan shrug there. I think what that was is, guys, why was that our look? But at the same time, if you're Cam Perkins, who cares? He's away. Walden. Back to Perkins. Steps into the three. Got it! Cameron Perkins, 17. He's got half of the Beacons points. We have a timeout on the floor. Really good take there, but again, shots just aren't falling for Plymouth State. Mezawar running the floor with Cordero, keeps it himself, can't get it to fall. Cordero gets the tough board and finishes for two.
Way to be aggressive and finish that out. It's really easy as an undersized guard to get that rebound. I think you have to kick it out.
Adding them into the rotation this year.
Give me that, he says.
Another turnover forced by the Beacons. It's Perkins to Cordero up and under. Got it for two more. And that's the second assist for Cameron Perkins. His 5 hit the floor together before, and that's by design in the final 2 minutes of the first half of a conference game, is it not? Oh, that's by design. I talked about it. He stepped up from 21%. He's at 32% right now, and you might see those averages continue to climb. 3, misses long. Laurent takes it away from Mezawar. He's running with Sanders. One-on-one into the body of Reyes and give him 2 more. You're never going to stop Rafael Laurent with that lane to the hoop.
You can see the fear in the guy's eyes. He just
Again, Walden open, so is Perkins. Backs in, spins, and off, but Walden right there. You talked about playing your role. That's the role.
When you're that big on the strong side of a basket, that's where you get your bucket.
Cam Perkins found a mouse in the house, backs down Yancel Reyes and gives him 2 more. Pick up basketball with Steve McGuire, folks. There's not a shot in the gym that he doesn't want to take. Now, he can make all of them too, but so can Cam Perkins right there. Lara comes up the backside. He doesn't want anything of it, which allows Perkins to spin right into the body of Paquette, get 2 more, and get teed up in the process. But give Cam Perkins 25 points in this contest on all comers. Mezawar, what a play to himself. Sanders has got a vertical. This time he'll just lay it in for 2. And the Beacons up their largest lead of the afternoon and play each other in Plymouth, New Hampshire later on this season. Perkins all day, 27. It's the Plymouth State Panthers 28. Conference games, there's always a spot, even if the game's decided, to get it back towards even. Cordero, butter. There it is. And it's kind of a herky-jerk build-up. It's a quick build-up for Cordero, and they're outscoring the Panthers 19-17 here in half number 2. Perkins gets a man out of his way for 30. Butter. Was there any doubt that that ball was not going to be absolutely pure? He's now 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Laurent ahead of the pack from Sanders. Oh, that's 2 easy. And if you're Plymouth State, you had to see the leak out there, but I think they're just up against too much right now.
To our defense just being out of control today.
Sanders once in on the scoring action, kind of forced it a little bit, but it looked pretty, so who cares?
Double my average.
Doubled his average right there. Perez, let's see if Steve knows what he's talking about. This man knows ball. Tray ball for Hector Perez. He's 1 for 3. UMass Boston 80, Plymouth State 55.